Hello, welcome everyone. This video is about 18 signs you are an overthinker. It is good to think before making a decision or evaluating a situation or solving a problem. But if you think too much or for too long about a thing or a situation and cannot get it out of your head, you are overthinking. The truth is, we all overthink in some situations. But if you make it a habit, it leads to inaction, stress, anxiety, and depression over time. There is a link between overthinking, anxiety, and other mental disorders. Overthinkers may lose the ability to relax and shut down their brain. They keep on thinking all the time with racing thoughts in their mind. It overwhelms their brain with negative emotions and make it difficult to take even small decisions. Perfectionists and those with anxiety are often victims of this, and it's not really a conscious act, but more of a compulsive obsession. It's something that cannot be turned off. Are you an overthinker? Let's find out. Number 1. Inaction. Overthinkers think much and do less. Wanting to improve yourself and skills and finding a best solution to a given problem or situation is normal and a good thing. You are good at coming up with new ways to improve things. You have tons of ideas floating in your mind, and you have detailed plans. But you take too much time thinking that there is hardly left any time to work on these things, ideas, or projects. You defer the job or activity for later, but that later day never comes, and you never do it or put it into action. Your plans and ideas remain unimplemented for most of the time. Number 2. Overthinkers analyze everyone. Even the smallest actions or behaviors can reveal a lot about a person. The way they speak or act says a lot about someone. Overthinkers are great at putting these behaviors together. They like to know and understand the people around them. They try to truly understand their behaviors and the reasons behind it. They want to know secrets and lies beneath the everyday facade, and analyzing someone well enough helps to reveal them. Number 3. Overthinkers always look for hidden messages. Though some people do lie compulsively, most people say what they mean, especially about mundane things. But overthinking means you might see every statement as some sort of message that needs to be decoded to find its true meaning. The smallest inconsistencies will overblow them. Forgetting to say good morning means they must be mad at you. Not getting an invite somewhere suddenly means they hate you. If you are an overthinker, you obsess over very little shift in tone and try to find the true meaning of someone's words when there usually is not one. Number 4. Overthinkers fidget a lot. Having an overactive mind can lead to your body trying to keep up, and thoughts racing through your head often result in fidgeting. Physical manifestations of mental restlessness can be tapping your foot, humming, twirling your hair, and so on. This helps to avoid panic and is one of the few responses to overthinking that can be observed from the outside. Number 5. Overthinkers avoid conflicts as much as possible. Overthinkers hate conflicts, whether it's inner conflict or coming from those around them. Conflicts makes you anxious and uncomfortable, giving you something to overthink about. The moment they feel some sort of conflict is about to arise, they tend to shut it down and walk away. Number 6. Overthinkers get distracted easily. It's hard for an overthinker to stay focused on any one thing, because there are dozens of other things on their mind. So if an activity requires them to focus for a prolonged period of time, it is difficult for them. They tend to lose interest easily in the middle of a discussion and become completely unaware of the topic under discussion because their mind is already wandered elsewhere. Number 7. Overthinkers want everything well organized. Overthinkers are perfectionists. They usually start to freak out when something is not in order. They remain anxious until everything around is exactly where it should be. They make sure never to be in a situation where they are not prepared. They always want to be in control, aware, and ready to handle whatever challenge they may face. Number 8. Overthinkers get worried when they don't get a quick response. The moment they hit the send button on a text or email, they are already waiting for a response and keeping track of every passing second. They are worried about what if what they said was wrong, what if the recipients get upset to their message, or the message is simply ignored. On the first place, texting is just stressful for them. They wonder if the recipients even want to talk to them in the first place, or if getting a text from them is the last thing they want. Number 9. Overthinkers are stubborn. They don't let go things easily. Overthinkers tend to be incredibly stubborn and they really don't let go of things easily. No matter what the problem may be, they know that they can find a solution if they think about it. They try to come up with alternatives and different perspectives on the situation. Perseverance is a commendable trait, but it can be annoying in situations where it's simply not needed. Number 10. Mood swings. Bad mood for no reason. This is probably one of the worst aspects of overthinkers' personality. They could be having a great time one second and be hit by a sudden mood swing the next. That makes them miserable for no obvious reason. Whatever thought triggered the negative reaction may have come and gone too quickly for them to even register it because of their crowded mind. Number 11. Overthinkers don't forget when someone hurts them. They may be able to move on from the pain caused by someone, but they will never be able to forget the incident. The bad incidents will always haunt them and hold them back from letting go. They will always feel the pain of past events. This makes it hard for them to repair the relationships with others who hurt them. Regardless of how much time has passed or how many apologies were issued, they will never forget how they were hurt. Number 12. Overthinkers obsessively Google things. They are always found Googling about things. If they are a bit sick, they will turn to Google. If the weather is bad or they are about to go on a trip, the chances are that they will research everything about it. Overthinkers need to have the answers they are looking for and reassurance that everything will be fine so they can stop obsessing and move on. On the plus side, this obsession will provide them with a plethora of information about many different topics. Number 13. Overthinkers worry way too much. They cannot stop worrying. They would worry about things like traffic jams, inflation, layoffs, health, childcare, and the list goes on. They often worry over things they have no control. All the worrying that comes with overthinking often makes them incredibly unhappy. They don't forget the bitter past and are worried about the future. And they don't live their present. Number 14. Overthinkers blame themselves for everything bad. They blame themselves for everything bad that happens around them, regardless of whether or not it was their fault. And usually for no reason, they get overly angry and believe that they are the sole cause for whatever bad comes their way. This can be problematic when it comes to relationships. Blaming yourself for everything makes you always assume that Whatever problem arises is because of something you did. If someone is upset, you immediately think that it's because you said or did something wrong. Number 15. Overthinkers have lots of regrets. This sign is one of the most obvious one that overthinkers experience. Despite how much they think about everything, they often regret their decisions. They even regret the decisions made by others. They regret even the simplest decisions that might not have any significance or impact on their life. It's difficult for them to move on from these regrets and to stop thinking. Number 16. They want others to make a choice for them. This does not mean that overthinkers are completely dependent on other people for their choices. They are aware of how much strife it causes to make any decision because of overthinking. So whenever they are given the opportunity for someone else to take over, they gladly let them and sit back while the decision is made for them. Number 17. Insomnia. Overthinkers find it hard to sleep because of their overactive or constantly racing brain. All the events of the day are running in their head. They are thinking about how the things could have been done differently. They are thinking how they made a bad choice during the day. No matter how small, it will play back in their mind later. And if there was not much going on that day, they are found dwelling on things from the past. Number 18. Overthinkers are good at picking up important social cues. Overthinking can be valuable sometimes. Through their deep observation for so long, they become quite good at accurately reading people and interpreting their actions. They know when to interact and how to interact, when to speak and when to stay quiet, when to ask a question and when to stay quiet, and so on. This gives them edge over the other people around them. Okay guys, after knowing these limitations of being an overthinker, you can overcome these limitations and balance your life. Try to live in the moment, open yourself up to the wonders of the world and see where it takes you. Hold on to thoughts that benefit you and let go the ones that hold you back. Forget the bad events of the past. Don't worry about things you have no control over. So are you an overthinker? If so, what are the challenges you are facing? Share your thoughts and comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.